BMW 750i. I think this is a 2007 or 8. Blower motor and resistor replacement tips. Okay, not a full how-to. As you can tell there, I've been working on it already. I've got the old one out. I've got the new one here. A couple of things that I've learned you should look for. This is the replacement is the Nissens, along with the resistor here, which I don't know what company that is. I don't know, whatever. They're from FCP Euro. Just got the old one out. Anytime you're doing this, a blower motor, especially in a car like this, always do the resistor at the same time. It's going to save you heartburn in the long run. The new ones don't come with the resistor, so you have to order it separately. Okay, so we're going to take the mount screws off of here, and we're going to use them to mount this guy onto there. But first things first, as I took this one out of the box, I noticed right away one of the, oh, here it is. One of the mount feet is broken on here, so I'm going to try to glue it on there and you know, just have some kind of support, because so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, but the way this mounts is through this box. Okay, so when it's in the car, this is what it actually looks like. So you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mounting feet, and then you got 2 additional screws that hold this box up to the car itself. So this is what you're looking at. So that's why, like, it's kind of sandwiched in between the duct work or the rest of the car and then this bottom part of the box. Torque screws, T20s. So that's, you know, that's pretty much that. And that's why I think I'm going to go ahead and glue on that. I think it's this one on the other motor that's broken. I'm going to glue it on there. It'll be smished, you know, sandwiched in between here and the rest of the car anyway. It might help some. When I took this box off, so it's going to be up in the car like this, okay? This is towards the front of the car, and I know it's confusing because I've got it upside down. This one here, and I believe this one here. I couldn't just use my T20 screwdriver because you don't have enough room with the way this is to get a straight shot. Okay, so I was kind of bent at an angle there. You need something a little bit shorter, and for me, what I used was a little stubby ratchet, a 1/4 inch socket, and then a T20 bit that went in there, and then I could get up into these things, especially on this side here. This was the only way I could get into those, anything towards the front where this carpet is. And took this side panel off, which gave me a lot more access. Really easy to take off. There's one Phillips screw here, and then that whole panel just pulls out. It has actually some pretty slick clips. So here's the panel. That's how it is. And on the other side, these panels, you just pull this panel down and those clips just slide right out. So, and those are sideways. So take that out, it's worth it. The rest of it, like, you know, taking the under panel off up under here so you can get access, that's easy. It's just a few Phillips screws. You don't have to take the glove box out, which I thought I was gonna. So there are some tips for you. Maybe make that a little easier for you. There's seven of those T20 Torx screws. Use whatever you got to use to get them out, and that cover will come out. And then the fan actually, well, here, I'll show you on the new one. The fan blower motor assembly, actually, it has three clips that clip it up in there to kind of hold it in place while you get the cover on. But let me get the new one in there and I'll show you. Okay, here is what it looks like, all up inside the hole. So usually if there's any suspicion of of a water leak or something like that, you're going to see it here. You'd see some kind of evidence of where your water had been coming through. Usually if you got your sunroof drains blocked or whatever else. That's it. And then from here, these are the clips I was talking about earlier. This one, got one here, and you've got one right here. We're gonna push that motor up. It's gonna clip in to these guys, and then will be firmly mounted with the other 5 screws. And then here are 1 and 2. Those are the other 2 mounting screws for that plastic box. All right, see if we can film this thing going up into its hole. Okay, we should get a nice satisfying click here. 1. There's 1 there. And 1 there. And 1 there. Okay, so we got it. Here, here, and here. Okay, so then we just put that cover on, and then those screws, and then the 2 back here, that's all that holds it in.